Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive.
That return, it will not be on the postseason highlight reel. If you're the offensive coordinator, you've just changed your play calling because you thought you might have some field to work with. Instead, now, you've got to call plays that won't make mistakes.
Play one, and Prescott to the air. Oh, the first play of the game got intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl.
Wow, just one snap field partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll try and run. This is Williams. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Not a whole lot there on first and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or two in this situation.
Williams will try again. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Back to throw. Stafford steps away to his left. And he's got it. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Tyler Higbee. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Her life last night. Yeah, that motherfucker balling. Shot calling.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start.
Let me get the ball back, yo, bum ass. Ew. Yo, bum ass, stop talking. You going on YouTube, you bum ass nigga. Ew. Zachary, you're some shit. Zakiah, you're still some shit. Ew.
That Diaz had to run back out on the field early after an interception.
My last video got motherfucking 150 views in 2 days. I ain't post that shit on nothing or no, like.
After the interception,
who the fuck plays on the lineman, bro?
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. That is incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Boy, playing on a lineman like this Madden 18.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams.
Oh.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now Stafford. That one taken in by Whittington. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. An audible here to get a new look. On 4th down, Stafford. That's to his right.
Bum ass. Go back.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, partner, that was a heck of a play right there because there is no chance
They
that
gonna
he was
hate
the
this shit
primary
out.
receiver on that play. Definitely checked it down to him and just said, please,
I'm gonna
help
tell
us
you
out,
ass. I'm
make
like,
a play. And he does and delivers a first down.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 2 from the 25. Up the middle, it's Williams. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
Go ahead,
It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10. Stafford. Forced out to his left. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming.
Like that shit hit me, but I'm like,
to throw is Stafford.
Yeah.
Touchdown.
That mob quick, dumbass.
From 17 yards out, and the Rams go up by 2 touchdowns.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it, so a little bit of a turnover. You went right back though and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do.
A little worried about your hands, though.
Yeah.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Nope. Not that one. Not that one.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception.
Exactly. There you go. Now we're on the same page. Keep starting to remember this shit.
They're playing awfully well. They're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves.
You're running one play and you're some shit. Wallahi, you're shitty.
And the Rams are going to get it back here just past the 35. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3.
You was some shit. You running the same play. You like 40 years old. Get the fuck off the game, bro. Get your bum ass up.
Told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you
get off that lineman, bro.
That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Stafford. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. From the 50 at Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he takes a pretty good lick there as he'll wind up getting about 3.
I thought the guys,
2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Stafford now to throw. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
To the air again, Stafford.
That's how you run that play. I just showed you how to run your play. That's how you run it next time. All right.
First down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 29-yard line. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third. And now Stafford, he's going to change things up. They'll look to throw again. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
In motion, the tight end. Throwing is Stafford. Dancing to his left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
Stafford got a dot coming for you, buddy.
Rams after the sack. Well, they're staring up at a 3rd and long. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find...
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. Flush to his right. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't.
He was a dumbass bitch. Go do something else, bro. You wasting time.
And every receiver's
You're not winning.
Everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The final shot before the break, Stafford. And that'll be incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Williams going to get it again on second down. That's just not fair, and now room to run. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Stafford.
White Kim? I ain't going to hold you. White Kim
set up for Williams. And he is going to have a Rams first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6.
And that's a gutsy call there on 3rd and short because that's a play that's got a good chance of being blown up in the backfield for a big loss of yardage. But nice job out wide to gather in that screen pass, use his blockers well, and pick up the first down.
They'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there, but couldn't get much further.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
They go back to the ground with Williams. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 32.
Boom, boom, boom.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive is eating up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Gotta tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
And now Stafford's going to move him around. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Here's Stafford. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Well, not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Now a 2nd and 6. Stafford. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
The passing game's been struggling a bit today, and that was the latest example. Haven't been getting much yardage out of it, and now on his back after the last play, he faces 3rd and long.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21.
That shit, no.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away.
See you, buddy.
His kick is good.
I enjoy the commentation, the commentary you gave my YouTube, bro. You know, at least they got somebody to talk to, because I don't be talking to them. But thank you.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss, because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, Prescott. He's going to let it fly. That is incomplete.
One play bum.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Now Dak. Over the middle, complete. It's Ferguson. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
Lock that seatbelt in. Belt to
On the move to
ass.
his left. Now a
Belt to
desperation throw deep downfield.
ass.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense has been so stingy all game long. No reason to think it's suddenly going to open up now. They took their shot, but this,
Let me drink
like
my
many
water.
others, falls incomplete.
Prescott. That's caught by Tolbert. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case. Down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Okay. Why they didn't do that? What the hell?
Well, there's still hope, but it's dwindling fast. No timeouts left. They need 2 scores still. 1st and 10 here. Steps away. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the 1st, and stop the clock as well.
And you know, in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
It's caught left side by Cooks. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. This is caught. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
35 seconds to play. Everything will come down here to this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts.
They said victory formation, cuz.
They gave it an effort.
I
They
gotcha.
tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
So where the shop at?
We got about 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and we have it in the NFL. The miracle in the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Like 47, 52.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So for our entire crew, alongside